Hi, I'm Claire Varley and welcome to another edition of the Essendon District Football League Season Preview. We're counting down to the 2015 season thanks to the Pascoe Vale Hotel, 12 Railway Parade Pascoe Vale. Today we're in Essendon 4 Division 1 and looking at Hillside. The Sharks consolidated last season to avoid relegation and look set this season to challenge for the top 4. Could they emerge as a premiership dark horse? Let's ask Pellizzeri and Adem Saricaoglu.
Hillside Sharks, certainly off the back of their 2013 premiership in Division 2, the expectations were tempered for their first season back in Division 1 last year, but they did pass with flying colours, staying in the division and not getting dragged into the relegation battle for very much of the season. They've gone out and done some stellar recruiting. The coach, Steve Burns, proven at this level building a club and taking it into Premier. Matt Stocko coming down from Premier Division with Rocky Ferraro. Those are some marquee recruits. I like Ismet Cock. He can do some flary and interesting things. Ross Waitman is a handy addition to the back line. And one to watch, Matt Italiano. Not often you see a player coming in from Burnside Heights, but this young man, former soccer player, very good kick, only played 1 year of Australian rules football, and it seems as though his potential is very much untapped and the sky's the limit. So it could be very interesting to see how he goes, and it's a shame that Burnside Heights have lost him, quite frankly, because he could go on to be quite a good player in Essendon 4 Division 1. Outs, we haven't actually had too many official ones yet, but there are some rumours swirling around involving some of the significant players who played a big role in the 2013 premiership at Hillside, and perhaps the one member of the Team of the Year from the Sharks last year, not necessarily over the line to be back at Shark Park, but nothing official just yet. So Adam, where do you see Hillside in 2015?
I reckon they're looking very good, Teo. A lot of those those four that you mentioned, those Stocko, Ferraro, Arcock and Waitman, they've all got grand final experience in the last 2 years at Windsor Hill. So they're going to come in and provide a bit of experience to this side who at times last year were perhaps lacking a bit of that. They were relying on their kids a little bit Hillside to get them through some games. So they really needed some experience, and I think Steve Burns, who himself has done some great things in Essendon 4 Division 1, is going to provide that, and I really like Hillside this year. I think they will be certainly pushing for finals, perhaps even a contender. I know they are coming from Division 2 last year, and it's a bit of a big rise to go up to Premier just like that, but I think they're a good chance, the Sharks, this year. I really like who they've brought in, and with Italiano, there's a bit of symmetry there. We saw Fab Pellizzeri come from a soccer background and take Division 2 by storm in 2013, so we might see Matt Italiano do something similar.
So Claire in the throw to us asked, are Hillside the dark horse for the flag? Adam, I'm kind of enthusiastic and bullish about their chances this year, especially if the likes of Dudas and Craigieburn, with so many recruits, can't click this year. I could see them as potentially something of a wrecking ball if they can get into the top 4.
They're more than just a dark horse, Teo. They are a genuine contender, but that said, there's probably 3 or 4 different clubs in Essendon 4 Division 1 that are contenders this year, and they're certainly one of them. They deserve to be a part of that conversation. It's, they need to just click though. There are a few new boys in this side, and there's a new coach here as well, but they've all been there and done it before. They know what it takes to be successful in this division, so they're certainly a big threat.
With that said, I'm going to cheat a little bit on the range and enjoy a little bit more time to make my specific pick. I think they could finish anywhere between premiers and 5th. I think that this really could go either way for them, and the underrated factor is, of course, the TAC Cup players with the Western Jets. They're expecting to see their players far less frequently this year, not just because many of the better ones are top age, but also they might be instructed to recover rather than play local footy in their weeks off. So unlike last season where they were transformed in a totally different team when the Western Jets players came back, I'm not sure it's going to have quite the same effect on Hillside this season. Adam, what's your range for the Sharks?
I'll probably go 2 to 6, a bit wider than some of the other clubs, but that's just Essendon 4 Division 1. It's so open. If they miss finals, it's probably not a massive surprise, although it probably won't be good enough in the eyes of Steve Burns and some of the boys down there. But then again, they could easily make finals and certainly push, so anywhere in that range for mine.
That's it for this edition of the Essendon District Football League 2015 Season Preview. Keep watching the EDFL YouTube channel for more videos, and we'll see you back here at the Pascoe Vale Hotel soon.